What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk. I'm Peter Lopez.
I'm Ariarin. Got our camera guy, Durs.
Got a camera guy, Durs. Got a special guest, Edgar Dominguez, right over there.
Off camera.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. And today we're going to be talking about our impressions and our thoughts on Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice. We are a little late, but the reason why is because he actually just saw it on Monday.
Saw it on Monday. Yeah.
And
little late.
Yeah. All right. Let's first start off with thoughts on the story. What do you think of the story?
Okay. Well, first of all, I don't know why everyone was hating on that movie. That movie was it was a great movie. It wasn't a perfect movie, but it was a good movie. Great movie.
I agree. I would agree with you.
And
It's not a perfect movie. There's some bad things and there's some good things, but overall, I think it was good. It really did take things from the comic books, such as the armored Batman suit. That was cool.
Mirage's when that lightning strike and he was like,
yeah, that scene. Yeah, I think
the boot thing.
He meant to do that.
The boot
but
thing
otherwise, like the story, like the main plot is basically the events after Metropolis when him and Zod.
Yeah, that was. Oh no, the really good point was in the beginning of the story where it was Batman's point of view of Metropolis. That was like really. I was like, I actually even told. What did I tell you? I think I told you. I was like whispering to you like that looks like if Superman was a bad guy. Mm-hmm. Like from Bruce's point of view, Superman looked like a bad guy because he was just killing people.
It's good to see because when I first saw Man of Steel, I'm pretty sure everyone thought that what he's doing is good. I mean, yeah, he may have destroyed Metropolis, but it was the sake for humankind.
Yeah, he saved all of Earth.
But when you see it through someone else's eyes, Bruce Wayne, for example, you see like, wow, he actually just killed thousands of people, and it's not cool. So that's pretty much the main story. He's just trying to go after him and just end all of it because he's tired of it. So I thought that was pretty cool that they added that in the beginning of the movie. The rest of the story.
I know that you wanted to mention that you didn't like the origin story of Batman.
Yeah, the origin story.
I did. I actually did.
I just felt that it wasn't necessary to add, because I'm pretty sure every comic book nerd that loves Batman knows. Well, not
yeah,
nerd,
but I think
fan.
it was necessary because what if people don't know of him?
Of Batman?
Yeah. Again, two, I just like that they add that. They didn't even like spend a whole bunch of time on it. It was just like little flashbacks. It was just
it was like 2 minutes.
Like, yeah,
2 minutes
it was just really quick. They didn't show like going into the theater and stuff like that.
Yeah. Another thing about the story, I didn't really like the way. Well, I like the story and everything, but there's one thing that I didn't really enjoy was like the creation of Doomsday, because I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if it was
just like.
I'm not too sure if it was off the comic books, because I haven't read Doomsday or anything related to that, but he does this kind of like a sacrifice thing when he slits his hand and then he drips it on Zod's body, and then he pushes.
Oh, and by the way, this is a spoiler review, so
yeah, spoiler review. So if you haven't
seen
the
movie, mentioned anything before, but yeah, this is
spoiler video. So if you have not seen the movie, click away now. We should
watch the movie
and
then come back here.
All right. Anyways, when he puts Zod's body into I forgot the spaceship, the aircraft, the alien spaceship, and then I don't know what it was doing. I'm still confused in that part because it was creating Doomsday.
I think it was like some kind of like, because remember how
it's like a terraforming machine.
Krypton was like all genetically like modified.
Yeah, they were creations. They weren't. I
think that's what it was, but like a little spaceship.
They weren't born by human. That's what it was. Because
they weren't naturally birthed.
He says he was the first. Superman was the first born baby by human.
Well, not human. No, not human. They're just naturally
made by human.
No, what? They're not made by humans. They're just naturally like two people had sex. That's pretty much what it was.
I don't know. I don't want to get into that. But anyways, yeah, the story-wise, I think pretty good.
Except for, didn't you say that you didn't like the first part because it was all boring? Like,
yeah, the first part of the movie, like, I want to say like the first
hour.
I want to say like 40 minutes maybe. First 40 minutes is pretty boring.
Watch out for that.
It's just dragged on.
Watch out for that.
Yeah. You need to watch out for that because it's kind of boring.
No, it was long, but I think it was necessary because they had a because like I said, they have to build up to that big like moment. And when they do bring it to you, bam! It hits
every
you,
movie
like,
builds up
that
to
was
like
really
the action and everything. So yeah.
And then I want to talk about Bruce Wayne because Bruce Wayne's kind of stole.
We'll get into that. First, let's get on to our second subtopic. Yeah, right there. The good and the bad. So, what would you say would be the bad?
Bad?
Movie? I know there are a couple bad things in this movie.
One thing I find bad was like they could have shortened the beginning a little bit, just a little bit. That was one of the bad parts. The second one, if I can think of one.
You like Lex Luthor, right?
Yeah, I did like so. So
Okay,
that's
so
not a
it's not
complaint
bad.
for me. Except for maybe his hair. He could have just had maybe some normal hair and then shave it off. If they're gonna shave it off, he should have started off shaved.
I have to agree with you.
But if he had to have hair, he could have had like cool hair. I don't know. Just
the
not
long
like
hair.
yeah.
That didn't really fit.
I guess you can take that as a complaint. I didn't really like the skinning. Remember when he was skinning his tip for the fingerprints?
For the fingerprints, yeah.
Yeah, he could have just chopped his arm off and then. Bloop.
I guess, but it was maybe easier if we just.
How is that easier? He had to carefully slit his like little fingers or not his fingers and then make him match
his skin.
the machine.
Yeah.
But he could have just chopped his arm off and then bam, he got in.
One bad thing I would have to say, I didn't enjoy Doomsday. I mean, he was cool, but I just didn't like the way he looked. I think they could have done so much better on the.
It's weird because I didn't find him to be that bad. He had the spikes like he had.
Yeah, I mean, but when he was first created, he didn't have the spikes or the horns or whatever.
Doesn't he get the spikes the more you attack him?
Yeah, because he's immune to energy. When he absorbs more energy, I think he gets stronger. But I don't understand why they had to make him start off. He looked like a roided out ogre. He did. He was just all slimy. Yeah, he did. I'm serious. He looked like a freaking ogre. Anyways,
at first, because he had
when he starts getting stronger and he starts absorbing more energy, that's when his skin starts peeling off and he starts getting his spikes and everything.
So that's something you don't like.
I just didn't like the look on Doomsday. I think they could have done so much better. And his teeth were like weird, and he didn't have his beard. I don't know. I think I'm just being biased on the comic.
Oh, can I add something for that I don't like? A lot of people might hate me for this, but I always forget the name. Can you do that for me? The Flash.
Ezra Miller. Ezra Miller.
Okay, no, not as a Flash. I don't know how he can be. We haven't seen him except for that little part, and that doesn't really count. But if he keeps his beard and his long hair, then I'm not gonna like it.
You prefer the Grant Gus CW Flash, right? Just the
like a clean cut. Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it's supposed to be.
I don't know.
And if he has like a beard and did I spoil that too?
No.
Oh, you knew that?
I'm pretty sure you've known what Ezra Miller looks like.
I knew what he looked like. I knew that the Flash was gonna be there. I knew that what's his name?
Aquaman. Yeah, another thing. They Aquaman. He's in the comic books. He's supposed to have
weird.
Yeah, blonde hair, and he had no beard. But in this movie, he had a beard and he had tattoos. But then again, they don't have to be exactly accurate.
Weird.
They don't have to be exactly accurate to the comic books.
I thought that was the funniest thing when he was just like.
Yeah, that was weird too.
I swear to God, there was a camera. There was like an underwater like drone thing, and it was like taking a picture.
I think it was.
And he was just like looking at it, and then he was just like.
He stabs the camera, and he just straight up just like flies through the water. He just like shoots up like a freaking rocket. It's pretty weird.
Does he?
Like a dolphin?
Yeah. You see like a sonic boom underwater. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just you hear like a boom like underwater, and it's just him like flying or swimming away.
Oh, another thing I don't like a little bit. Just. It was kind of cheesy. The files.
The files.
When
the metahuman files.
No. The files are fine, but the logos. I'm like, why? Okay, how did
they instantly recognize? Okay, he's fast, so give him a lightning.
Yeah.
So this
had to be some designer who's like, okay, well this guy has speed, so we're gonna make a lightning logo.
And
for
then
him.
how did they get the W? Like, how do they know her name is Wonder Woman?
Oh yeah.
It was like WW is like, wait, so you guys already gave her a nickname?
Oh wait, man, yeah, actually no, yeah, because I believe she came out. Because remember that picture?
Yeah.
That was World War One.
It was World War One.
So she was So
it was like 1918, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that was the name. Yeah, and so they probably gave her the name there. That's why they know her name.
Probably. Yeah, but like you're right. Like I didn't realize how they added the logos on there. Like Cyborg goes, oh, this guy's half human, half robot. So let's just give him a robotic look on him.
And they even have like colors and
then
stuff.
the Aquaman logo is just an A, but it looks like all Atlantis or whatever, all aquish. Anyways, the good things in the movie.
Everything else.
The armored batsuit. Oh, that thing was awesome. The fighting scenes, the
Oh
ending,
my god,
that
the
was
fighting
amazing.
Scene. You know what? We'll try not to talk about too much of the fighting scene because that's the best part for him. But all you gotta say is just is really good. The fight scene is really good. I did like the part. I think, does he know?
I know, just say it.
Okay, that first part, because they actually show this in a trailer somewhere where it's like he's like, whoosh, like if I wanted you, you'd been dead already, or whatever. And he like just zooms out, and then Batman shoots like a bullet, and then he catches it.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
Okay, but then I don't know if you know what happens after. Like it goes.
It shoots the smoke. It's like a toxin.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, and it's kryptonite, and I'm like,
are you sure it's kryptonite?
Yeah, it's kryptonite.
Yeah.
Dude, it's kryptonite.
Yeah,
it's
no one.
kryptonite.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I think I've seen it. Yeah.
That part was pretty cool.
And I was like, holy shit, they're doing kryptonite.
I did like the part where when he's beating the shit out of Superman, and then he falls through the building, and he wraps the grapple hook around his leg. And then,
he starts dragging him?
Yeah, he starts dragging him around the whole he starts like swinging him around the whole building, and then at the end he throws him, and then he grabs the kryptonite spear, and he's about to stab him. And I thought,
save Martha.
Yeah, he says save Martha, but I thought that part was really cool because Superman was just saying, oh, I need to save my mother, because he knew he was gonna die right there. But then Bruce was like, Martha, because both their names are Bruce's mother's name is Martha, and so is Superman. So that's why he's saying, he's like, why did you say her name? And then Lois Lane comes out of nowhere just comes and says,
well, no, she was already coming through the helicopter.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
but she had to have, she
had to be there.
She happened to come in the exact same moment.
Whatever, it's a movie. But anyways, yeah, that part was really cool. The whole ending. Oh, and another good thing about the movie is Wonder Woman. I personally think she steals the show. She's a magnificent actor. She is extremely beautiful. And I think she just nailed the role, honestly. When she came in and she saved Batman from the laser beam, when Doomsday, he's like, oh shit. And then she just comes in and she blocks it with her.
And then it's funny when she yells. She's like, yeah.
Her guard or whatever. Yeah, and then she's like, oh. And then when I think the part where he hits her or something, and then she gets flying back. She's like, oh. She gives him Doomsday that look. She's like, oh hell no, you just not just do that. And I don't know. She just kicks ass in that part. The whole fighting scene with Batman, Superman, Batman and Doomsday was awesome. I love the ending pretty much. Just the ending pretty much, the fighting and everything.
Yeah, and then a lot of people are saying it was like kind of short, which is, I mean,
I think it was pretty. The length of the fight was good. I didn't think
Batman versus Superman, or like
no,
Doomsday.
Just the whole fighting towards the end. I thought it was just a perfect length.
It was. I just
wasn't
wish
too long.
maybe the Batman v Superman part was a little longer.
A little longer. It'd be
because
cool.
the movie's called Batman vs Superman.
It'd be cool if they maybe like went to like different parts of the city, but then they would just be destroying.
Were they fighting?
They were in Gotham.
Gotham?
They were in Gotham,
okay.
Yeah. But like they were just mainly fighting in one building, because if they maybe if Superman maybe like dragged them across like different buildings, because I'm pretty sure that suit can withstand all that damage. That would have been pretty cool to see.
I don't know, because like he threw him through the wall and he's just like already like remember.
I don't know.
So I don't know how resistant that suit is.
I don't know if it can resist going through buildings and walls. I'm pretty sure you can go through.
It was really persistent too. You know how, remember how, speaking of like characters, how motivated he was, like that training montage. Like he was like, I was like, holy shit, he really hates him.
When he was pulling the tire, and he's like ah,
and he starts doing pull-ups and like, fuck.
He had like weights dragging him down at the same time while he was doing pull-ups.
Oh yeah, I was like, oh, he's doing some.
Ben Affleck is pretty ripped.
What are they called? Fuck.
Pull-ups.
Pull-ups. He's doing pull-ups. And like, oh shit, he has like fucking a ton of.
He has like 25s on him or something like that.
Yeah.
That's still pretty impressive for Ben Affleck. I don't know if that was real or not. I'm pretty sure it was, but that's pretty impressive.
I don't think so.
It looked pretty real. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Characters. This is where we get into detail. So you just want to talk about Bruce Wayne, right?
Yeah. Bruce Wayne was great.
You think Ben Affleck pulled it off?
He stole. I don't know if he stole the show, but he was really good. He was one of the best parts of the movie.
You think so?
I actually think he might be better than the Christopher Nolan's Batman.
You mean Christian Bale?
Yeah,
Christian Bale,
those movies, yeah.
I don't know.
Because I don't know, he was more serious and more.
You mean like he has a more darker tone?
Yeah, he does.
Because Christian Bale,
that was dark too, but I don't know.
Something about
you know what threw me off in that movie when he was like going into the fountain. Remember in the Dark Knight, no, Batman Begins or something. He was just like having fun in the fountain.
Somewhat, yeah.
Remember, he was just like, oh, I just bought the building. I just bought the hotel.
It seemed that Christian Bale kind of had like a more lighter attitude. And Ben Affleck, you're right. He did have more darker tone.
Yeah, and like I said, he was so motivated the whole time. He's like, no. And then Alfred was like, you're gonna lose, and
he's like, you're gonna go to war.
You're going to war, and he's like, whatever.
And he says like, oh, he is not our enemy. I thought that part.
Speaking of Alfred, loved Alfred.
You love Alfred?
Love it. I'm actually a big fan of Scar. Like,
Jeremy Irons, Scar,
like the Lion King Scar. And when he was talking, all I heard was Scar in him.
Just Scar, the old version of Robert Downey Jr. Jeremy Irons pulled it off, man. As Alfred, it was awesome. So would you prefer the Ben Affleck over Christian Bale then?
It's a hard pick, but I think so. And actually, I was hating at first. I wasn't one of the haters, but I was like, I don't think.
You don't see Ben Affleck. You're like,
Ben Affleck would have been a good choice, but I wasn't like, fuck Ben Affleck.
No, he's not gonna pull it off. He's gonna be horrible.
What? Like I didn't think it was the right choice, but I was.
A lot of people were like that. A lot of people didn't see him.
A lot of people didn't.
And now
I was one of them.
And now everyone's like, oh, Ben Affleck is the best Batman.
He was really good. No, he was really good, especially as Bruce Wayne.
All right, what did you think of Henry Cavill? Well, I mean, he
I'm
was
a
cool. He was cool in Man of Steel.
So.
But I don't know. I think that in this movie, Henry Cavill didn't really give joy. Like he didn't give.
It's a dark movie, dude.
Yeah, I know it's dark. It's it has a dark tone to it. But I just feel like he could have maybe lightened up the mood. Because he was just like, oh, I don't care what they say about me. Like in the part in the beginning where they thought that Superman killed all those people in Africa. Yeah. He's just like, oh, I don't care what they say. And then he was just like so...
Well, he shouldn't. That he didn't do it.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. It's just his attitude towards the movie. Like when he's Clark Kent, he never seemed really happy.
Well, never seemed happy bad things are happening to him. Why do you want him to be happy?
I know, but like
everything's going against him.
Like during the parts when he saves, I think the girl from the Day of the Dead parade or something like that. He just like he has no like happy expression on his face because Superman is dead. Superman is supposed to bring hope to people.
And you mean
like
Mexico?
Like there's
the Mexico scene.
Yeah, when he saves the girl from the building.
Everyone's just like
everyone touches him.
Well, what do you want me to be? Would you be like
not like that. I mean, show little like happiness towards them. Like he's just like
It's not a cartoon. Like
I'm not saying it's a cartoon.
You're welcome.
I'm just saying he's like everything will. He needs to give him support. It's like everything will be all right. Just like something like that. Instead, he just
you all be all right.
No, come on. I just think that you should just show a little bit more positive attitude. That's all I'm saying. I mean, he still did good in this movie, but I'm just saying that's all I need to be doing.
I think Henry Cavill was fine. I love Superman more than Batman.
And
this movie made me like Batman more, but I still like Superman better.
Prefer Superman?
Yeah, obviously.
What about Lex Luthor?
He was fine too. Everyone was hating on him because of his craziness, like. Or like
he's like psychotic.
He was like so psychotic. But I was telling you before. Okay, a young billionaire genius. He's probably gonna be awkward because
you said most billionaires are very awkward because they don't
like communicate too much. Yeah, so not billionaires in general, but geniuses. Geniuses are really kind of awkward. So that awkward persona that he put on those
actually Donald Trump.
I mean, I didn't mind. I didn't mind the whole like modern hipster, young millionaire, billionaire look. Like the long hair, I didn't like that. But like he would dress like casual. He would wear suits and he would wear like Vans or Converse. That was pretty cool. Like Pumas or something like that.
Weren't you saying that it wasn't Lex Luthor?
It wasn't.
It's Alexander Luthor.
Are you sure?
That's his name.
Son.
Alexander Luthor. That's his name.
Is that why he was saying like, "Oh, my father"?
Yeah, he kept mentioning his father.
Yeah, spoiler.
It's not really a big spoiler. I think that Jesse Eisenberg was an incredible actor as well. But I don't know. He did do a good job in the movie, but I just didn't really see him as Lex Luthor. I prefer someone else. Maybe
they could have been someone better, but he did fine. I'm like, he's fine. And whoever said like, oh, he's a dumbass or he sucks, like, dude, like he's fine. He's what's the word? What's the word for like when he's outsmarted both Batman and Superman.
That's true.
He had a plan for both of them. Although I actually did see another review, and he did mention it made me think, and it made Chris Stuckman. It made him think.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, how did Lex Luthor know that Batman on that day was gonna try to fight Superman? Because he was like, oh, today's the day. But they were never in contact. How did Lex Luthor know that Batman was gonna turn on the light, because as Henry Cavill was like, oh, the next time you turn it on, don't come to it. So when Batman turned it on, how did Lex Luthor know that day he was gonna do it?
That I'm not too sure.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Maybe he wanted them to fight.
No, he did want them to fight, but how did Lex Luthor know
that he was
that
gonna do
day,
it that day,
that hour,
specific
that
day.
minute?
Well, then again, maybe he was outside on the roof already and he saw the light go off.
Oh, another thing, the really good moment that I was like, holy shit, and I actually told you in the theater, I was like, fuck, when on the rooftop when he was he's like, now who's kneeling? Now
he says, and now God
is kneeling to me, or something
like that.
Wow,
He
because he was about to kill him. He's like,
yeah.
what did you do to her?
And then he shows the pictures of Martha.
Yeah, he's like,
of Martha, yeah. And he's like, you kill me, Martha dies. If you fly away, Martha
dies.
Also dies.
And then he starts like going on his knees.
He plans ahead. Like he's not an idiot. He's a genius.
That's
I love how Lex Luthor is like that. He always thinks like 3 steps ahead of his plan.
Outsmarted Batman.
Yeah, outsmarted both of them.
Yeah.
The only reason why he did that to Superman is because Batman stole the kryptonite. Remember when he shows shows LexCorp and the battering is where the kryptonite was in the glass. So that's why he pretty much wanted to kill Batman, right? He wanted Superman to kill
he's
Batman.
always wanted Batman dead, Superman dead. I don't know why, because he hates gods.
That's why he says battle to the death.
Yeah. And then he's like, if humans can't kill God, then the devil will do it.
Something like that. That part was pretty cool. And then he says, "You're Doomsday," and then it shows the roided ogre come out of his egg shell. He did. He looked like an ogre. Yeah. Everyone in the movie, Lois Lane, everybody else was good. I don't want to really get into that, but
what did you think
overall,
of the ending?
The ending, I did enjoy the ending. I thought it was very well done. I liked how Superman grabs a spear and ends up stabbing him.
That's cool. But I'm like, also when if he has enough power to like, he's like going like full on like going.
Then again, he's holding his weakness.
But
weakness.
But he couldn't do that when he was about to die with Batman. Like he couldn't just like focus, use all his power, and then try to kill. You know what I'm trying to say? He used all his full power to grab the spear while he's dying, because it's like right next to him, and then he had enough power to stab Doomsday. But when he was getting about to die with Batman, he couldn't like focus and then do the same thing. Do you get me?
No, not really.
Like the spear was near him when Batman was about to kill him, but he didn't like have enough energy to get out of that. The same energy he had to grab it and go full force towards Doomsday.
He was getting held. That's why he
I think Superman. I think he knew that he was the only one that could kill Doomsday, because then again, Doomsday's a Kryptonian, and who else could stab someone that strong besides Superman?
That's true.
I don't think Batman can do it.
Wonder Woman got shot by the
Wonder Woman could.
Bullets,
Yeah,
so
Wonder Woman could probably do it, but she was too busy hunting
with
the
the
lasso
lasso
of truth. That
that
was a badass scene, by the way. And yeah, like I said, I think Superman was the only person that can like stab him with that much force in order to kill him. And then when Doomsday gives him that final blow, the stab with his Kryptonian spike right there, I think he's getting like right on the side. I didn't expect that. I really didn't expect that at all. It's just a big jab right here, the hole actually. I was like, oh my god, like I didn't know that they were gonna do that at all. It caught me by surprise.
But no one did.
No one did. I don't think no one saw that coming, because they didn't.
I didn't.
I think everyone predicted that. Oh, they're just
when
gonna
he was like
kill
laying down, I'm
Doomsday.
like, oh, he's gonna wake up, and then like, oh, okay, now he's gonna wake up. Oh, okay, now he's gonna wake up, and then
he fell on the floor with his eyes open.
And then he basically was in the coffin already. They're digging him up, and I'm like, holy shit, they killed him.
Yeah, they had his grave and everything.
Like, wow.
Then even on the tomb, the casket, is that what it's called? When they put in the casket it had the Superman logo. I was like, they really just did that.
And at that moment, I'm like, oh, so how's this?
Maybe they are changing.
How's this Justice League movie gonna happen?
Yeah. And then towards the end, this is the biggest spoiler.
Bizarre.
Towards the end, when Lois Lane grabs the dirt, throws it towards the casket, and they're about to put
Close
the
your
dirt
ears. Close your ears, Edgar.
Close your ears. You good?
This is a big spoiler. Come on.
I'm good.
And it zooms in. It shows a close up of the casket, and the dirt is on top of it. And right towards the end of the movie, you see the dirt rise, and I was like,
we just spoiled the whole
they didn't
movie.
see that coming.
He's alive.
He's alive. pretty
I
much,
told you to cover your ears.
Fine.
you'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
All right. So yeah, the ending was pretty cool. So overall, what would you rate this movie out of a 10?
Out of 10,
Think about this.
this is hard.
I'm gonna go ahead and give it a solid 7.5. 7.5. It's not a perfect movie.
I was about to say the same thing.
It's not a perfect movie. It's still an enjoyable, good movie, good action, good, decent story.
I'm gonna say
actors.
7.9.
7.9. Just going 4 more points up.
Yeah.
All right. 7.9.
Not quite to 8, but it's not as sucky as a 7.
So that's about like
That makes sense.
like a solid B minus maybe.
Yeah.
Right around there.
Yeah. I don't know how we do
Depending
the
what teacher
translate.
you have.
Depending what teacher.
Yeah, some teachers count 79s as B minuses or some C pluses.
Wow.
Well, who really
Wow, you
cares?
really just went there.
Who really cares?
All right, Professor.
All right, that pretty much wraps up our opinions, our thoughts, right? Yeah.
Pretty much wraps us up.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching this video, and we want to give a thank you for Andres Peniche and Edgar Dominguez for being our guest stars. Thank you, guys. All right. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure give it a like, subscribe, do whatever you guys want.
Give us your thoughts on the movie.
Thoughts,
I
leave
wanna
in the
see
comments
that.
below. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. I'm pretty sure, I don't know why you've seen this video because it has spoilers on there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So
See
see you guys in the next one.